Welcome to the embedded system class. So now we are going to study about case 2, which is nothing but smart plug with remote disconnect and Wi-Fi connectivity. So in this application, the Wi-Fi enabled smart plug helps you to control any connected device from home or remotely from anywhere in the world with internet access, such as home appliances like controlled portable heaters or window AC, turn on a light, smart grid and in-building automation. So nowadays embedded systems are used anywhere. So without a switch we can operate a light, without a switch we can operate a fan. So with a remote we can control the speed of a fan. So right nowadays, as technology increases, number of features also increases in embedded system. So in most of the home appliances we are using embedded systems. Smart grid, a smart plug is an electronic device. So now we are discussing about a smart plug with remote disconnect and Wi-Fi connectivity. So a smart plug is an electronic device generally connect to other devices or network via with different wireless protocols such as Bluetooth or Zigbee or Wi-Fi, so that we can operate that. So with the help of Wi-Fi or or Bluetooth or Zigbee, we can operate a remote also. So now all applications nowadays, applications like home automations and building automation requires two main aspects of smart plug technology. So this smart plug technology has two main aspects. So first one is Android, and it should be Android and cloud based remote access, right? So whatever the smart plug technology we are using, it should be a Android and cloud based remote access. And second aspect is remote disconnect with remote disconnect and Wi-Fi connectivity based upon power consumption. So depends upon Wi-Fi connectivity. In this case study, the Wi-Fi enabled smart plug utilizes a TIVA launchpad to monitor the energy consumption for a single load and control the high voltage side of the design. So in case study we are going to study about smart plug with which uses TIVA. So now in embedded system we have studied TIVA based ARM processors, TIVA based TM123 in 123 ARM processor, and TIVA based TM4C 129 based embedded systems. So in this smart plug utilities also we use TIVA launchpad to monitor the energy and power consumptions. So this data is then passed to a CC300 module to communicate the data over Wi-Fi to a cloud server. So whatever the data we are giving, so it is passed to CC310 module. A solid state relay enable the application to control the load based on its energy consumption. So and this system is powered from a high compact and efficient UCC38910D high voltage flyback switcher with primary side regulation and output current control. So this is the block diagram for smart plug with Wi-Fi connectivity. So just now I discussed, so we can operate AC without wire. We can whatever AC power we give to CC123 simple link Wi-Fi module. CC123 is connected to the Wi-Fi module. So right, so this is a so this is a TIVA launch pad. So this is CC13100 simple link Wi-Fi connective module. So we connect internet to this module. So AC power system. So next, this is nothing but a TV launched device. So it has a LED light and relays. So this is nothing but a smart plug with Wi-Fi connectivity. Using this, we can control the speed of home appliances, speed of a fan. Okay, we can switch on light, we can switch off light. So all these things with this. So this is nothing but the flow chart for smartphone. So see here, so smart start. So we can connect internet to internet facility, Wi-Fi connectivity to this. So read the current status of the device pass the status to CC3100 to communicate with the cloud. So because we connect CC3100 to Wi-Fi technology, write the write the opposite status of the device by Android. So just I discussed, no. So it should has two aspects. So first one, it is a Android, and it should connect to cloud device. So write the opposite status of the device by Android. Monitor energy consumption. So if it is okay, pass the data to CC101. If so, this in flowchart we have diamond boxes. These diamond boxes contain some condition. If this condition satisfied, then only it go to the next state. If not satisfied, go to the previous one. So if it data threshold, if it reaches threshold value, then go to accurate the relay. If it not reaches the relay value, go to monitor energy and then pass the data CC1 actual. So this is nothing but smartphone with smart plug with Wi-Fi connectivity. So user APIs for wireless and network appliances, device API, LAN wireless LAN API, so socket API, net app API, and net GDF API. So device API will manage hardware related functionality such as start, stop, etc. and get device configurations. So device API will check devices, hardware, it manages hardwares. So WLAN, it manages LAN, so protocols related to such as device mode, so whether we connected to Wi-Fi or not. So next is socket, the most common API set for user application and adheres to BSD socket IPS. So next API is net app, enables different network service include the hypertext transfer protocol. HTTP is connected to net app. So whether net is connected or not, so whether it is connected or not, net. So next one, net CFG app. So configures different networking parameters such as setting the MAC address, acquiring the IP address by DHCP, and setting the static IP. So these are the different types of user IPS, wireless IPS. So right. So this is about case study. How we connect Tiva Launchpad to run home appliances without using any switch. So we can operate with the help of Wi-Fi, right? So for this main aspects are, so the device should have Android and cloud based remote access. Second one, remote disconnect and Wi-Fi connectivity based upon power consumption. So this is about next topic, case study, smart plug with remote disconnect and Wi-Fi connectivity. Thank you so much.